this guy's making $20 million a year, and he just walked a pitcher with the bases loaded. That pitcher is so old. When he started his career, Dwight Gooden was a hot commodity. I mean, that's not acceptable at all.
No, not. I absolutely said that. That's where this game went to hell.
So
Where am I being optimistic about that?
Well, I mean, I hear the callers, they think Santana has trade value. I don't even think he has nil trade value.
Well, I said it's not going to happen because, well, it's not going to happen for two reasons. One, because it would be an admission by the Mets management that they were sort of throwing in the towel on this season, and from a selling ticket standpoint and all of that, they're just not going to do that to the fan base. Number two, they're not going to do it because it is a mediocre National League situation for the wild card, and if you go out and you're the Mets and you actually get another decent starting pitcher, this team actually does sort of figure like they'll be in it competing for a wild card. And then finally, do I think Johan Santana has some trade value? He does, potentially, but only possibly to about, at this point, there really are only a couple of teams in the league that can afford that kind of money. So that's the problem, and that is, there are only, the Red Sox of this world kind of teams that can afford to pay, that would potentially want a starting pitcher that would pay for this. So, yeah, I hear you. There isn't a lot that you can do in terms of trading them, but I don't think the Mets would even really think about it. I don't even think it's on the table.
As a second question, as a learned New York sports fan, what franchise in the last decade would you say is the most embarrassing? The Islanders, the Rangers, the Mets, or, say, the Knicks for New York sports?
Most embarrassing?
In the last decade, yeah.
Wow, that's a good question. Islanders, Knicks.
The Islanders, the Rangers, the Knicks, or the Mets, because all four of them, quite frankly, have been quite embarrassing.
Rangers and Mets. Most embarrassing. Thanks for the call.